We'll try it. I want to see how. We're going to treat the weapons as if they're loaded. Keep your finger off the trigger unless you're engaged on your target and ready to fire. Be aware of your surroundings. Alright, be sure of your target. What's beyond it, what's between you and the target. Just be aware of everything that's going on around you. Try not to get tunnel vision. We all have a tendency to get that tunnel vision when we get behind the gun. If you're firing a gun and it doesn't do what you expected it to do, stop. Keep the weapon pointed in a safe direction and raise a hand. And wait for one of us, and if we don't see it, just shout or something, okay? And then our universal command to stop this range is stop, stop, stop. If somebody yells stop, 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 then everything stops. That's our ceasefire, okay? And anybody can call that if you see somebody do something willy-nilly, something wonky. So I'm just going to take a minute with each shooter to get familiar with the gun. Okay, if you want to start down there, that'd be great. Kelsey pretty much knows her way around her gun.
I remember you from last time.
As a typical guy response to shooting, they're just going to make the gun do what they want to do. But when you relax and hold the gun with a more comfortable grip, kind of like you would a pet snake or a pet rodent, you've got to hold it enough that it doesn't squirm away, but not so much that you... Alright, so when we talk about shooting a pistol, we need to talk about our stance. And our stance is just generally a shoulder width apart. You can go everywhere from on a parallel plane to your target to a little bit back to way back, depending on what's comfortable for you. And that really kind of is where we're going to start. It's just let's find that comfortable position. What we don't want to see is your feet together with your back arched backwards. This is a very common new shooter position, shooting back like this, and you're already strained as far back as you can go, and it doesn't give your body anywhere to go with recoil. So we're going to come kind of a shoulder width apart, parallel with the target, and we're going to flex our knees a little bit and get our shoulders over the balls of our feet. All right, and with that, you're kind of preparing your body to help absorb recoil if it needs to. All right, kind of works with that. We're going to start with a good high grip on the gun. Can I borrow your gun? By a high grip on the gun, we're going to talk about this beaver tail. That's real new, huh?
Yes.
That's good. It's going to be stiff to start. Okay, and then it's good. The more you shoot it, the easier it's going to get to work. This is the beaver tail. We're going to get real high in the beaver tail. Any left-handed shooters here? No southpaws. Boy, that makes my life easier. Going to get that real high grip on the gun, okay? What that does is lowers the center of gravity of the gun down into your hand. That's going to help put that recoil energy back into your arm instead of into your wrist. Okay? A trend with new shooters is to grip low on the gun, kind of just barely getting to the trigger. That's going to cause that wrist to want to break when it fires, creating more of a lever on your wrist, causing some pain. We're going to avoid that by dropping that low in the hand. Okay? So that's our grip. Your second hand, I'm not going to do the teacup and saucer we see so much on television. We're going to bring that support hand forward to the other hand and just wrap it around the side of the gun. Again, the grip is very gentle. We're not squeezing the gun to death. We're just giving it a gentle grip on the gun. Where you don't want to put your thumbs, the thumbs seem to be kind of extra when you're shooting a pistol. We want them pretty much anywhere along the side of the gun, but not behind the gun. Why don't we want it behind the gun? Keep your mouth shut, Les. Why don't we want it behind the gun? Anybody?
The slide.
The slide. It's going to bite you. We call it railroad tracks. It will take meat off your skin. It'll take meat off your bones. And guys, you'll do this 2 or 3 times. Girls, you usually get it the first time you get bit. Like, oh, he mentioned that, and you'll never do it again. All right, but if you just want to avoid the pain, you will bleed. And then we're going to work on trigger control. Just keep the thumbs to the side and fight that urge to bring it around the back. Okay? Anything you would add? That's excellent.
I'll probably, I'm sure the couple of us will be coming around and just watching what you're doing. If you see anything that you're kind of not necessarily doing wrong, but could do better, or something different to try, we'll point it out to you. If you want to try it, cool. If you don't, okay. But we've been shooting for a long time and can probably help you out with some things.
more relaxed you are, the surprisingly higher number of hits you'll make.
You're hitting the wall.
Does it not work? Okay, were you shooting before with this?
Pardon?
Have you shot before? Shot this before? Have you shot this before?
What's it?
Does that mean there's